What's up, YouTube? SexyDreamPirate here, and I'm coming to you with a commentated match from KMC Kentucky, one of the last KMCs. Anyways, I'm here in the booth with
the Drunk Monkey Jeffers.
Drunk Monkey Jeffers in the house.
In his house?
In his house, and in his house.
In your his house,
Yeah.
not my his house.
Anyways.
The his house.
You've got me on the left playing Dark Light Nature, Kalima, Junk Monkey Control, whatever. And then Ben Hosley.
Wait,
on
do you
the
get
left.
it? Do you get it? Magic term? Junk?
Yeah, it's
Monkey.
junk. Anyways,
It's punny.
Got Ben Hosley on the right playing basically a Naya mid-range list.
Mm-hmm.
The
Concept for it is really sound. I like it.
I'm going to pre-apologize for the glare on Ben's side.
It's bad.
Yeah,
it was bad all day.
It's really bad. Okay, so anyways, I charge multi, and he's going to go Crick Ant. I know you can't see it. I know.
I know you can't, but we can.
Yeah, but we know it's a Crick Ant. Just trust us.
Deep down in our hearts, we know it's a crick ant.
Yeah, it's a Crick Ant. I swear.
Right there. Oh,
and
you just saw glare.
That's a Battle Toast right there.
Battle toast?
Battle Toast.
Hey,
And
sir, for the people that don't know our terminology, it is battle bread.
Battle Bread Defender.
Battle white bread.
Battle White Bread. What's up, White Bread? I'm just charging fatties.
See,
at this point, I'm just trying to intimidate him. I'm like, I'm going to charge every fatty and just make him cry.
At this point, a Targusher or a Goop Striker would have been your best choice.
Oh,
right?
obviously, but that's not what happens. What happens is he plays Great Claw, which is a triple breaker now. Oh, and by the way, did I mention he can now ramp to Prime? Or think about it, with that last ramp, he could draw, charge, and play Will Core on the toes.
Your hand right now, you're saying, does not consist of one blocker.
I don't think so.
Is that what that play just announced?
Yeah.
Hey, hit me in the face, I don't have a blocker.
Yeah. I have Bewildering Blast, I have Goopy, I have...
I'm going to charge all of these high-costing things, and I'm going to drop an Underworld Stalker. Be intimidated. Don't swing at my shields.
Be intimidated. I know I have Shield Blast in the air.
It's so bad.
It was a rough match. This was a rough game.
And that's a Prime.
Yeah, and that's a Prime. So now he can theoretically win. He taps Stalker and runs into it. Question mark? He forgot it was a Slayer.
The Slayerness.
The Slayerness. So he breaks my last two. And hits an Arbiter. And I think at this point I didn't have it. I think I just drew it.
Drew the...
you
drew Deathliger.
Oh, did I?
Yeah,
okay.
because it's at the top of your hand.
Okay, well, the secret's out. I have a Dorsum in hand.
Perry's a transvestite. Secret's out.
I am a tranny.
But here it comes.
Am I a pretty tranny?
The door's on play.
Wait a minute.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wait, I'm hung up on the tranny thing. Am I a pretty tranny?
No.
Fuck.
You're not.
Damn it.
You're an ugly tranny.
Nah, well, I'm an ugly tranny with a Dorsum, so we're good, right?
Yes. Currently, maybe.
So I'm thinking that his misplay just, bought me the game, because I can dump a bunch of 2-drops, and I don't think he is, I can dump a bunch of low drops, not necessarily 2s.
Let me read this trash card, because I totally forgot what it did.
It's, people overlooked it. It seemed to have got popular, the past 2 or 3 weeks in KMCs. All right,
now, at this point, he has 2 plays total. He has a Bewildering Blast in hand, because we've gone over this.
Yeah,
He has a Bewildering Blast in hand. He can tap down the Sword Horn and run it over and have nothing else to do to it for the turn. Or, because everything in his hand is a 4-drop, he can go
or lower.
All the blockers.
4 or lower. So I'm thinking, okay, at this point, I'm expecting fast attacks. I expect this deck to be running fast attacks. He's out of cards, but I'm still fearing Falcora. So I'm like, okay, if I leave the Sword Horn, he can play Prime and tap down 1 blocker, swing, tap another one. So if I have 3 blockers on board, I'm good. So I save the Bewildering for a chance that I can kill 2 guys.
Hey, is everything on your board a blocker right now?
Everything's a blocker right now.
Everything's
I think
a blocker.
Ben actually asks that. Are those all blockers?
So
yeah,
what
they
you're
are.
saying is this is a game-winning play.
Yeah,
right?
so what I'm saying is that Blaze Helix, he just played, gave him the game. And he actually apologized as he played it. He's like, I'm sorry I have to win like this. But he plays Blaze Helix and just nukes my board.
Hey, a win's a win.
Yeah, a win is a win.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure he didn't feel bad, but at the same time, that's pretty dirty.
So let me put this on record real fast. It was game 1 went to Ben.
On turn 5.
That is Ben Hosley,
No.
I believe.
Yeah, on turn 5.
On turn 5.
Was it turn 5?
No, it wasn't. He was at 6
6
mana.
Well, he ramped off Great Claw. It may have been 6. He may have skipped a charge.
I think it might have been 6 on dot.
Okay.
Regardless, it was turn 6 and it isn't mono red.
Yeah, regardless, it was pretty sad. It was a pretty sad display, and this is like the second match where I played this deck, because let's see, I got paired round 1, round 2 I got paired with Junk Monkey, we drew and rode it.
The dream!
Drawing in round 2 and rode it all the way to top 8.
Again.
Again. That's the second time this season. We've gone to 2 KMCs this season, and both of them we've done that. Actually, it was round 1 at ours, at our local.
Which made it better.
Yeah,
Because it pissed off everybody from the beginning.
I know, everybody was already pissed because their fucking tiebreakers and pairings were fucked up.
Oh, it was so good.
Dude,
but we had to do it. It was our locals. We had to put a little spice in there.
Yeah. Plus,
so you have Dark and Nature.
I love how this game has had 2 competitive seasons, and still nobody but us figured out that if you get paired against a teammate in the early rounds, go ahead and draw it out.
Oh yeah.
Is it really gonna hurt?
Don't screw both players out. Get one.
Yeah, don't screw your teammate out. Just draw and get paired down for the rest of it. Win some matches and then draw your last one. Instead of drawing your last 2, you draw your first one and your last one.
Oh yeah, it makes it so much easier. By the way, Bewildering Blast. I see that in your mana zone, sir.
Oh, dude, that is a card. It was really good. There wasn't as many untargetables as what I expected here, but there was still enough.
That's pretty much what I put it in the deck for, is because of the untargetables.
Well, I totally agreed with you because I've been fucked by, so many times I'll be playing against somebody and they'll be like, oh, they'll have a dude and keeper on board, and I'll have 2 shields, and they'll be like, I got an Anjack. Break your last 2, I win because you can't target. Even if I just, bleh. I'm not a fan of it. So Bewildering was awesome. Plus, it's an Arbiter without a body.
Oh yeah, it's like your 4th and 5th Arbiter.
Yeah. So the question is, what has he played?
One is a Scrap Heap Hunter, and then the other one I believe is a Battle Toast.
Okay, so we got Toast.
From
and
my understanding, so
that sounds right.
We've been sitting here dirtling our pants off.
It happens. I discarded a War Master with a Spire Puppet.
Yes,
that was
you did.
Nice.
And he had the bait on board.
Yes, he did. And I probably wasn't going to deal with it for a little bit.
I played this deck in... Actually, it was this round. It was round 3.
Uh-huh.
I believe. Yeah, it was round 3.
Because
I faced Wesley, and they were playing almost the exact same deck.
Yeah.
I never saw him play War Master one time or even charge the sucker.
It was attack. Both of them ran it as attack. They ran Anjack as attack.
Dude, no. He ran Anjack.
No, he ran Anjack as attack.
Wesley did not.
Wesley didn't even run it.
No, he went for the Homo clone.
Yeah, I am expecting Anjack, and they're playing Rulecore, which I'm not going to argue which one's better. They're both solid cards, but I was expecting Anjack. So
So you're at 5. You're going to 6. You charge a Muktak.
Charge Muktak. That is a card, man.
For an Obsidian.
Yeah, for an Obsidian. Well,
So currently, from my understanding, he has all 3 colors of bait on board.
Yeah.
So if he wanted to, he could go War Master, he could go Prime, he could go Anjack and not even care.
Yeah. He has lots of stuff that he can play, and he's going to 6.
No, that middle one's a turnip.
Is it a turnip? No, that's a Toast.
Is it a Toast?
Yeah, I saw him lay it. I know what the middle one is. I don't know what his far right card
Scrap
is.
Heap Hunter. I know that for a fact because he played it on 3.
All right, so I go another Obsidian because if you can ramp once,
in this
why not
situation,
ramp
why
twice?
didn't you charge it?
Because why not put the body on board? I kill one thing and I get the exact same effect as if I'd have charged it.
Just saying. That's stuff off the top you could use.
I know eventually something's gonna die. That's why I swing.
What is this? What is this?
I swing with the puppet, so hoping that he's gonna block it. He doesn't, but that leaves it to where my 2 double breakers can go a little nutty next turn.
Herp derping.
Yeah. And if he swings on my puppet on his turn, then I get mana, lots of mana.
Yeah.
And you just can't go wrong there.
It's not a bad play, but just when you first see it, you're like, what? Did
Did he plink with a Spire Puppet?
Did
yes,
he
he did.
swing? He's cray cray.
Parry, swing, and a shield?
No. Maybe? Yes. No.
Can you see how bored I am without cards in my hand?
I don't know if you're bored or if you're just like,
I'm intently concentrating on his tie-dye shirt. I'm thinking, I bet I'd look pretty good in a tie-dye shirt.
Yeah. You know, because rainbow colors are fantastic on you.
Alright, so he plays that little dude. Taps my blocker. Okay. I'm gonna make some mana. Dose.
2 cards you could be used.
Yeah, well, I mean, I really would have loved the Broodmother.
Well, you had to get past the Veil Striker first.
Yeah. But I would have loved the Broodmother.
Oh, and there
But
it is.
I mean, the ramp did allow me to play Serpents.
So, pending triggers all over the place.
Yeah, so this is where I get really, really stupid, because I'm at 8 mana already, so let's just go to 10, and let's go to 12. So now I can play anything twice.
Sploipins.
Yeah, trigger Serpents, trigger tap down.
Tap,
Okay.
run something over.
Yeah, tap, eat your dude.
Yeah.
And pass turn. It's a good day to be me, though.
It's a good day.
It's a good day. I mean, what's he gonna do? Charge Prime and run into my shit that's as big as him?
That is true.
I mean, he can kill my Stingwing that would die anyway.
That is also true.
Yeah.
But that nets you a shield.
Yeah, so that's a benefit. I forgot about it. Shit. I was there and I'm forgetting to trigger Serpents.
Dude, like this entire tournament, I brought a notebook. I was writing shit down.
Oh yeah, you
know
were
what
like
that did?
you were more you were more in depth than anything, and I think the only thing you actually got to write down was like shield triggers. Did anybody play Broodmother
Shield Blast
against you?
if they questioned if they had yes or no to if they had an Evo in hand or not, just depending upon body language and what they played.
Okay. Alright, so he goes Prime, and he does exactly what I, figured would happen if he played Prime. He just passes turn because everything...
He didn't go balls deep, retard strong?
No. The Riri was not strong with this one.
No. I think you're about to go in like a boss.
Yeah, I think I played Muktak.
No.
Is this Muktak?
This
or is
Targasher.
this Slayer? Okay. Targasher, and then I just go in, because why not?
I got nothing else to do with my
Basically, I'm like, okay, I have 6 shields and a blocker. I don't think he's gonna stop me. He plays an Arbiter, taps my dudes. Yeah, I actually went to tap Obsidian for him.
He went for the metal horns, though. He went in with the metal.
He went in with metal?
He was like, tap those two.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So 1, 2...
The Gorger, the Terror Pit, the Panic,
and the Lockbox.
the Lockbox.
And I was actually sad that my last 2 were blasts. Yes, I showed him my entire deck, but... I mean, come on.
It's game 3.
Yeah.
What's the worst that's going to happen?
It's game 3. It's the last KMC. I was enjoying myself the entire tournament.
Oh, dude. Like, 4 out of the 5 matches, I legitimately sat there and, like, halfway through the match, laughed with the person.
Yeah.
It was good. It was a good day. I had fun.
Alright, so opening up Yeller.
Irmakir de Yeller.
Yeah.
He drops that sword horn on turn 1. Oh, that just hurts me.
Yeah, well, I mean, it opens up 2 colors. I'd much rather throw a Toast in there, but, like, he loved Toast.
That's a good one.
I know, he loved it.
He
that
loved
was his
Toast.
card. He wanted to juice up his Evos with Toast.
I don't know what that back card was that you were planning on charging. It looks shiny and black.
It's probably Kariri, but I wanted to hold that for some reason, and I wanted to get the green in there so I could play Goopy next turn. That sounds like something I would do.
Yeah, that's average parry for you.
Gotta plan 2 turns ahead. Yeah, that's totally what it was. No, it's I want to say it's a Cordia, but I probably held on to it so I can make the turn 2 fly.
Very possible.
That's what
And
it looks
then
like.
Turn 3.
Or it's a Trox.
I believe
It's shiny.
Trox.
It's shiny.
That's
all I
that
know.
matters.
It's shiny.
That's half your deck.
Yeah, I know. And I'm hating charging Muktak right now because it's the closest thing to draw that I actually have outside of.
Yeah, if it was
Broodmother.
Trox, I think you would have charged it there over Muktak.
Yeah.
I believe it's.
It's Cordia. It's got to be.
Oh, he charged the Prime. Oh.
He charged the Prime. That's a good thing for me. That tells me either he has a second one. Toast. That's Toast. I'm telling you, dude. Toast.
I told you last time it was Toast.
Is that Toast or Turnip?
That one's Turnip.
Okay, that one's turnip. I thought it was toast. All right, so
No,
now
that's definitely. If you would like, I could rewind it for you. And
No, I
show
believe you. I believe you. So he's got a great claw.
Wow, for once you believe me?
Yeah, he's got a great claw and toast in hand. So yes, you're right. It was turnip. So yeah, he went turnip, and then I charged multi, played mesmerize, pitched great claw, which leaves him with turnip, toast, and sword horn.
And the toast.
And that's exactly what he does.
And I don't remember what you did here.
I don't either.
I remember
I charged
you dirtled pretty hard.
Kariri and played Targusher.
I believe you dirtled most of this game.
Dude, I always turtle.
The dirtly.
I am the dirtliest turtle that's ever dirtled
my
to
turtle?
dirtle. Yeah.
There's the Obsidian, the lockbox, the bad card.
It was a shield blast.
It was bad.
It was black.
You admit it was bad.
It didn't do anything.
Exactly. What did you play on turn 6? Obsidian. Did you ever play Underworld Lockbox? No.
I did play a lockbox on
Dude.
6. It was the only card I could play.
I was about to say, if it was the only card in your hand, maybe. If it wasn't, I still wouldn't play it.
I don't think it was. I think it was the only card I could play.
If it was the last Kaijudo card in existence, I wouldn't pick up another card.
Yeah. Okay, so he goes in with Rule Core. This is really interesting. Now, I was a good boy. I didn't try to block the attack or anything before he, finalized all his effects. I was a good little boy, and I waited.
Good boy.
It's so hard not just to,
To snap block?
Yeah. Which, actually, I think that's kind of what threw me off. Anyway, he puts in a Crick Ant, and he pulls Prime.
That's why I wait for the person to do all the effects, and then I think.
Well, see, that's what I did. And I totally spaced that, hey, he has a triple breaker on board now, and I have a blocker. If it was a double, I'd have been completely okay.
With me, I still would have taken it.
Yeah, with it being a triple, that still gets a bit hairy, though.
You've got 2 Slayers on board, a big beefy, and a blocker.
Yeah.
I think you're good.
Yeah.
Look at that Crick Ant.
Let's see, what all... He has Battle Toast, and...
He has Toast, he has Turnip, he has Real Cord, and he has Crick Ant.
Okay.
Turnip hasn't been touched. It's been sitting up there.
That sounds right.
Usually what it does.
Yeah. Okay, and I think at this point I'm just trying to decide whether or not to charge anything, because I know I'm making mana this turn. I know that Obsidian is going to vomit my deck into my mana zone.
Dude, this isn't Cordia. Or not Cordia, Kurgar. We aren't allowed to do that stuff anymore.
Oh, I vomit everything everywhere.
Comes out of both ends.
Yeah, sometimes it's a sloppy vomit.
Dude, there was sometimes, back in the day, when it was still legal, where you would go, Kurgar, end turn. My turn again, charge 1. This happens. Pending trigger, this happens, this happens, this happens. Flip 5 mana into my mana zone, 5 pending triggers, this. Beginning of your turn, you had like 2 cards in your deck.
Oh no, I'd like it would be their turn. They'd swing with a blocker. My blocker would die. I'd trigger Obsidian. I'd hit a Cordia. I'd dump 7 creatures in. I'd flip everything. I'd hit Kariris and all sorts of stuff.
At this point, I think you're trying to figure out your plays.
Yeah, I'm just planning out my turn. I'm not saying what I'm doing. I'm just pretending to beatbox or disc jockey or whatever. I mean, that's what I was doing. That's what I was doing. You better check yourself before you deck yourself. Alright, so I play Underworld Stalker. All that thought for a lowly Underworld.
The Targusher.
Yeah,
Putting in so much work.
Yeah, Targusher goes in, eats his dude. He has a blocker. He has Toast on board.
See, that's the thing. It's irrelevant because even if he blocked with the Toast, he still would have had to tap something else down. That means he would have lost 3 bodies instead of 2 bodies this turn.
Yeah, well, now he loses Toast anyway.
Oh, yeah, he's going to lose a Toast. He's gonna lose 2 bodies this turn regardless. Thinking of the ramp, thinking, and that's a yes.
Yeah, because I was at
9.
Yeah, I was at 9, so I'm at 10 now, so I can play my Kariri off the top.
I don't even think we commentate anymore. I think we just sit here and bullshit regarding the game.
I think that's what happens.
And wait, now you've got...
Okay, so he's got Turnip and Crick Ant.
You've got 3 cards in hand. You're at 10 mana. He's at 6. You have 3 bodies, 2 shields. He has 2 bodies, 5 shields.
Yep.
Who has the advantage? Me. I'm not even in the game.
Who has the advantage? Shelbo.
I'm not even involved. I win. You know what would have been great at this point?
What?
Me just flop my head on the table next to you.
Splat.
I play Shelby. What's his effect? I win. What's his power level? 0. How does that work? Because it does.
Yeah. So I'm hiding behind one lowly Stingwing right now. He has 2 cards in hand, so I know he can do something stupid. You know, he could, you know.
The stupidity is possible. He could
Actually,
be
I don't think they ran Maggers.
No, they didn't.
I was gonna say if they ran Maggers, he could like, you know.
No,
Maggers.
even now he's only got Turnip on board. That's right.
Yeah, he's got Turnip and Crickant. I mean, he could charge and go Crack and Prime.
That would be his best play right now, but I don't think he has it.
No, I mean he just charged the Prime. I think he had Prime. I think that's exactly what he was doing. He has Prime. He's waiting on bait to use. Basically, he's just at the mercy of the bait gods.
The baity gods.
Which, I mean, it would have been really good for him to do because I misplayed last turn.
What is this?
It's Doorsum.
It's 3. It's 5.
It's shiny.
It's the
light.
And then another blocker. Just because I can.
Muktak.
I believe you plink here and pass.
No, I draw.
That's right.
Yeah, I pass turn and Muktak.
You wanted to stroke yourself just a little bit more.
Well, I mean, everything's a blocker. If you can stroke yourself, why not give it a little yank? I mean, come on.
They don't call me Sir Yankington for nothing.
No.
You pulled the Kariri, correct?
I pulled the Kariri.
The Kariri.
I don't know if he realizes I pulled the Kariri, but I pulled the Kariri.
The look on his face, or even by his hands, you know he knows.
Well, Deathliger would have done the same thing at this point. It would have
true.
tapped everything. It would have taken more turns or more bodies to kill everything, but it would have tapped everything.
Yeah.
Either way, he's got 2 lowly dudes, so 2 for 3 off of a Kariri in this deck.
What was your Kariri percentage?
I was over 70%. I was like 71%.
I thought we talked about 75. I thought we talked about this.
We were at 75, and then we cut 3
we
cards.
talked about this. It's 75%. We keep it at 75. You went to 71.
I've gone to 71.
Yeah.
I'm okay with this.
No.
The deck performed well. Really well. Okay. Oh, by the way, he found his
Tech, Blinder Beetle, and then the Prime.
Yeah, he found the bait he needed.
It was a turn late.
Yes, turn late. Well, in all fairness, like, I should have played the Doorsum the turn before. So, Kariri, 1, 2, and 3. Pitch your board, sir.
Picked it up with style.
Yeah. Oh, hey, for the record, I have Underworld Stalker on board, so I get to be a douche and make you pick your deck up.
Yeah, do it.
Because that's the only reason Wizards made that card. They were like, we need a card that people can use to be a douche. Let's make them pick their deck up.
Scamp.
Oh,
It's like
yeah,
Magic
it's
with
mandatory
fetch lands.
trigger.
For any Magic players out there, I'm just going to say while he's doing this, I'm going to upkeep top.
Upkeep top, yeah.
Upkeep top.
There we go.
And I believe that is the game.
Yep.
Yes, that is.
Wow,
That's game
that was
3.
quick. That
Yeah.
was a lot quicker.
Sounds
when
like your
cut
sex
out
life.
everything. Yeah.
Oh!
Short and brutal
Shots
and
fired.
sad.
Shots fired.
Pew pew.
Well, I believe that is it for us.
Yep, that's it. Be sure to keep watching, and we'll get the next couple rounds and top 8 in. So until next time, keep playing.
Bye-bye.